Yus My Dear. Don't tell her no, just tell her Yus My Dear. And you'll be cosy as two bugs in a rug. Two birds on a tree. Just take it from me, son. The secret of true harmony is Yus My Dear. Don't tell her no, just tell her yes. Oh, Yus My Dear. Come on, little drink up, I want to get home. All that shopping's worn me out. She must have tried 100 pair of shoes.
I bet you drove that assistant round a bend, didn't you?
No, because we went in 12 different shops.
11.
No, 12.
11. When we went in the last one, we was back at the first.
Oh, so did you get any shoes anyway?
Of course you did. Traipsed around the shop all day. She wore out the pair she had on, didn't she?
Don't be so dull.
Come on, Lil, show them to us.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's really gorgeous.
And lovely, aren't they? I paid 35 quid for them.
35 quid? I never saw you buy them.
No, love. That was when I said you looked a bit tired and I told you to go and have a cup of coffee.
Oh, she's very thoughtful, my Lil.
Yeah, you're throwing it about a bit, girl, aren't you?
I can remember when we was first married, I didn't get rid of a thing until it was completely worn out.
How come you still got wild then?
Lil never wore me out.
Oh, no. Well, if I'd only used my shoes once a year, they might still have a bit of wear in them.
Come on, Lil, I want my dinner.
Oh, all right, I'm coming.
You coming, Benny?
No, hang on a little bit. I'll have another drink. Would you like one, my darling?
Oh, I see. Wally's going, so I've got to pay for it, eh? Here.
Don't humiliate me in front of people. And I'm not taking money like that. Slip it under the table.
Here, I'll have a vodka.
Well, slip us another pound, I'll get you a large one.
Did you hear that?
Well, he's a very generous boy, my Benny.
Ta-da then, love. See you later.
Hang on, mate. Yeah, sweetheart, do us a favour, love. I'll have a large vodka and tonic, and I think I'll treat myself, indeed I will, to a large Scotch and drop.
Hello, Benny.
Hello, how are you, son?
All right, how's things, all right?
Yeah, skint as usual. How's the insurance going?
Oh, couldn't be better. Business is marvellous. Do you know, once a bloke buys a policy, the commission comes rolling in? Yeah, that brother of yours.
Who, what?
Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he?
No, not bad.
I suppose he's got plenty of life insurance, has he?
Willie, you're joking now.
Well, I should think you might be able to talk him into buying a few policies, eh?
No, son, no.
Huh?
One thing I've made a policy of myself, never stick my nose into Wally's business.
I'll split the commission with you. 50-50.
Really? Yeah, because it would be to his advantage, wouldn't it?
Here, I'll tell you what, take these leaflets, all the information's in there, but remember, when you're selling insurance, you've got to have consideration, compassion, and a lot of tact.
Well, of course you have, yeah. Harry, I'll see you later on.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, darling. Here's a good girl. Delightful. Be lucky, sweetheart. Here, my darling. Get that down here. I've got to be on my way. I've got an appointment.
Where are you going?
I've got to get to Wally before he snuffs it.
What you looking at?
Wally, my old son, I want to have a serious talk with you about your future and all that, you know.
Well, that's nice.
Wally, my old mate, one of these days, you're going to snuff it.
Well, I'll think about that when the time comes.
You'll have a job.
Why?
You find it hard enough to think while you're alive.
Behave yourself, Lil. Now, Wally, what you need, my old darling, is a life policy.
What's that?
Well, every week you pay the insurance company a few quid, see?
And what do you get back?
£10,000 when you're dead.
£10,000? Yeah, what you said to me?
Well, it's not for you, mate. It's for Lil, isn't it?
Yes, Benny's right. I've often thought about that. I mean, the way things are now, when you die, I'll be in a terrible state.
You'll be in a darn sight better state than me.
You never think of me, do you?
Now look, Wally, this is a marvellous scheme. As soon as you pay the insurance company the first premium, they pay out £10,000 straight away.
Oh, yeah, now then. Supposing I pay me money on a Tuesday and I die on a Wednesday.
Well, that's what's called dead lucky, isn't it? Got it? Dead lucky, isn't it? Please yourself.
Well, it don't sound funny to me.
You're just being selfish. You don't seem to be concerned. I mean, who's going to keep me when you've gone? I'm worried about it.
Well, you'll have to do the same as Mrs. Murphy. Take in lodgers.
Oh, thanks very much.
You can't be serious, Wal. Do you know what a lodger would expect from a landlady like Lil? Now, bearing in mind I was a lodger and I should know, my landlady was desperate, sunshine. 3 square meals a day and all the nookie I could manage. £4 a week.
Well, that's not much.
That's all she could afford, you know. See, what you need is, Wal, you need a nice life cover insurance policy so when you go, Lil's got enough to live on, mate.
Here, hang on. How do you know I'm going first? Lil might go first.
Ah, it's very unlikely.
Why not? You're always saying how slow I am at doing things.
Here, eat your dinner.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Steak and kidney pie, my favourite. In any case, if I do go first, Lil is bound to get remarried.
Well, it's not as easy as that, Wal, mate, is it? It's a bit like a second-hand car game, isn't it?
Here, don't be so cheeky.
No offence, Lil, but you've got to find the right bloke for a particular model, haven't you?
Well, she's only had one owner.
Yeah, and lost some mileage on the clock, though, haven't they?
What?
You turn it back a few times, love.
And the bodywork's still good.
Yeah.
What's it like when you lift up the bonnet?
She might need new gaskets.
So will you if you don't build up. That's all you think of me, isn't it? Just like your motor car.
Not really, Lil. I mean, when a car wears out, you can get replacements.
You've got no consideration for me, otherwise you would take out some insurance.
I don't want no insurance, and that's that.
Right. Well, there's only one thing for me to do. I've got to see to it that you live as long as possible. So, you can do without those potatoes for a start. That'll keep your weight down. That crust has got all starch in it. You can't have that.
Yeah, turn it up.
No. And that meat's got fat round it. Look, you can't have that either. There. You can have one kidney.
That'll do no good, Lil. I mean, look at the state of him. Look at his stomach.
Where? That's got to come off.
You won't be allowed to take that off, darling. By now, that's a national monument. And besides, when you think about it, there's so many other things that are better for a fella of Wally's age.
I know. I read about it. In future, he can sleep in the box room.
What? I didn't think he got much exercise in that direction.
No, love, I mean, that's just it. When you take sudden exercise, and only very occasionally, it gives a nasty shock to the system.
Look, I'm not standing any more for this. I'm going to do what I like and eat what I like, even if I die tomorrow.
You'd do that, wouldn't you? You only think of yourself.
That's what I'm trying to say to you, son. That's why you need insurance. I mean, let's face facts. You are not going to be here forever, are you?
You're darn right I'm not. I'm going back to the pub.
Oh. It's no use, Benny. He's as stubborn as a pig. He'll never take out policy.
You're probably right, darling, but I tell you what.
Oh.
You can take one out.
Me?
You can take a policy out on Wal, and you can fill in a form. Easy as that.
Oh.
Problem is, where are you going to get the money to pay the premiums without Wally knowing? Be about £5 a week.
Oh, that's no problem. I've been getting an extra £2 off Wally every week to pay the HP on the telly.
Well, you can't use that, love, can you?
course I can. The telly was paid off 2 years ago.
You crafty old cow, you. Where'd you keep all that loot, Lou?
Oh, you don't think I'm going to tell you? Only I know where that money is.
Well, I'm off now. I need an extra £5. Now then, let me see. Where is it now? Oh, yes, in the bay leaves. Well, ta-ra, Lil.
Here, that's my money. Why did you take that? You've got plenty in your wallet.
I left it in the bedroom.
Huh, so what?
Well, I'm not going to climb those stairs. I mean, all that sudden exercise might kill me.
Well, I've done most of this film, darling, but there's one or two things I want to know about Wally here that I don't know about, and I can't really ask him.
What things?
Now, you know, personal particulars.
Oh, I can give you those. Oh. After 30 years of married life, Wally hasn't got any personal particulars I don't know about.
Let's have a look here. Has he had any X-ray treatment?
Oh, I don't know.
Mind you, I shouldn't think anybody would look inside a Wally, do you?
Nah. Oh, yeah, look, here it comes.
Yeah, where's the hammer? I want to knock a few nails in the fence.
Yeah, well, have you ever had any X-rays at all?
Why?
For no particular reason. I was just reading about them in the paper.
Yeah, well, come to think of it, a long time ago, I had a tooth X-rayed.
Everybody's had tooth X-rays, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, but this was tricky because it was a false tooth.
What would they want to go and X-ray a false tooth for?
Because I swallowed it.
Yeah, I seem to remember.
Well, you should do it. It was your fault. It was just after we got married.
Good heavens. What sort of a lark were you two up to then?
Oh, no, nothing. He got stuck in her suet pudding.
I see, and I suppose with the X-ray they could see the tooth inside your tongue, like.
Oh, no. The X-ray couldn't see through her pudding.
Behave yourself. Well, the only thing that an X-ray can't see through is a lump of lead.
Yes, that's right. And Lil's pudding.
Here, I'll tell you what, darling, you can make a fortune with that. Listen to this. You cook a huge suet pudding, and if ever there's an atom bomb attack, we can all go inside and take shelter. And that way we'll all survive.
Oh, no, we wouldn't. Because Lil would make us eat the pudding. Here, where's the hammer?
Here. Here. What else does the insurance company want to know, Benny?
Right, let's have a look. Does he engage in any dangerous sports? Yeah, of course he does. Darts.
Darts? That's not a dangerous sport.
Tis the way Wally plays them. Especially when he's had a few. Here, listen. Do you remember that last club meeting when he sat on his darts? Another inch and a half, he'd never scored again, would he? Here, babe, that's it all filled in. Put that note out. All you've got to do, my love, is just put your signature at the bottom. Of course, there is one other thing.
No.
Bearing in mind at Wally's age, he's got to have a medical.
Oh.
That's all right, love. I know a doctor that to see him any evening of the week.
You can forget it. You know what Wally's like about going to the doctors, and we can't even tell him what he's going for.
Can't we make up something? Think us. Got it. Why don't you send him down here and get some of them hormone pills?
Oh, he went to get some of those 6 months ago. The doctor gave him a bottle of 50.
Oh. Any good?
Well, one of them worked. Here, watch it. Here he comes.
Yeah, I've got a splinter in my finger.
Oh, hold it under the tap.
No, no. He must go to the doctors. The doctors?
What, with a splinter?
Yes, Benny's right. You must go at once.
Oh, don't be silly. I've had this hundreds of times. You never said that before.
But, Wally, it's all in this article I'm reading about, son. It's all the poison in the wood, like Dutch elm disease, isn't it?
Well, anyway, I can't go now. Surgery's closed.
It's all right. I know a doctor straight away. I'll get on the phone to him now. Tell him you're coming right over.
Here, hang on.
Oh, Wally, please, dear, for my sake.
All right, then.
Here, before you go, love, put on this clean pants and vest.
What clean things on for? It's only me finger.
Wally, it is not national health, son. This is private medicine. Now, come on, I'll get you over there. I'll drive you there straight away. Don't worry, Lil, my darling. I'll get in there in time.
Hello, love. Everything all right?
That doctor was right bonkers. You never believe the things he did to me.
Come and tell me what happened, love.
Well, I showed him my finger. He said, I can't see a splinter, and made me fill up a little bottle. God. And then he put a torch on his head and peered down me throat.
That's because he was looking for the splinter, wasn't he?
Well, he looks in some very funny places. And then he put a pair of rubber gloves on. And it wasn't to do the washing up.
Well, Wally was very thorough.
See, son, that's private medicine for you.
Yes, that's what the knobs have done to 'em.
You're too used to that national health. I mean, there it's coming, cough, keep taking the tablets, get out, leave the door open, next please, isn't it?
And then he put a black band round my arm, and he pumped air in it and made it tight.
Oh, well, I suppose that was to stop the poison from flowing down from your finger.
Well, if it was in the wrong arm. And then he started asking me some very funny questions.
Like what, Wal?
Well, like he says, have you got a satisfactory marriage?
Oh, I hope you said yes.
Well, of course I did. I wasn't going to tell him the truth, was I? I mean, for what he'd done to me with a splinter, God knows what he'd have done if I told him about our marriage.
Here, I'll get it. Oh, bit of cramp. Oh. Hello, George, my son, how are you?
Hello, Benny. I've come to pick up Wally.
Really? I never see him fall over.
No, leave him. No, we've got a meeting at the darts match. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Oh, come in now.
Don't drink too much, Wal.
Don't bother, Lil, I won't. I don't want it squirting out the hole in my finger. Yes, and when I tumbled he was round the bend, I thought I'd take him on. So go on, what did you do? Well, every time he examined me, I said I had a pain. And he examined me all over. And I said I got pains all over. So then he started to fill up a form. And when he finished, he filled up 3 forms. And he thought I was going to drop down dead any minute.
Hello, lovely love. Is Wally back from work yet, love?
No, I'm expecting him now. Here. Did you get the policy?
That's what I come home early for, darling. I don't know how to tell it. I'm afraid Wally didn't pass his medical. Look.
Well, why not? It can't be bad. Well, I mean, it can't be anything serious.
Well, the way the doctor said it, he can go any minute.
What? Oh, my God. My poor Wally.
Shh, no, he's coming out. Shh.
Open it.
Hello, Lil. Hello, Benny.
Oh, well.
Wally, how are you, my darling?
Yeah, hang on, I know what you're after, putting your arms around me like this.
Eh?
You
do?
Yeah. You want to nick my wallet, don't you? She always does this on a Friday night.
Oh, Wally, how can you say that?
Anyway, this will be the last time she does it.
Oh, well, don't say that.
Why, don't you want to do it anymore?
Yes. I mean, no.
What's wrong with her?
She's been peeling some onions, well.
What's for tea, Lil?
Well, got some cold sausages left from breakfast.
And some onions.
What, again?
Well, what would you like, dear?
Well, now you asked. I'd like a nice bit of fillet steak.
I've got some in the fridge. I'll get it for you straight away. Here, look. Well, look.
Oh, ain't that for Sunday?
Nah, might as well have it now, well. I mean, you never know, do you, mate?
Never know what.
Well, the steak, it might go off, mightn't it?
Oh, yeah, of course. Here, let's get my boots off. They're killing me.
Oh, don't say that. Whoa!
She all right?
Yes. Don't get up, Will. Don't get up, sir. Don't you worry about them boots. My old cocker will soon have them off for you.
You go on, Potty.
He's right. You mustn't exert yourself.
It's only last week you said I ought to have more exercise.
No, we say that. We was only joking, babe, weren't we?
Yeah.
No, I think she's right. I do need more exercise. Get rid of some of this fat.
That ain't fat, me old sunshine. Muscle, that is. Solid as a rock.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Look, the steak will take a little time, Wal. I'm going to go and get you a nice glass of beer while you're waiting.
Yeah, me old mate, here's your slippers.
Yeah, Benny. She's little all right. I mean, she's acting very strange.
Yeah, she's, it's at a funny age, isn't she, Will?
You've been at a funny age ever since I've known her.
Here, my old love.
Here, Lil, while we're waiting for our grub, I want you to have a look at this.
What?
Well, there's a bloke at work, he's going on holiday to Majorca. 120 quid. I thought we'd like to book up.
Oh, we don't want to do that, no.
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to see a bit of the world before it's too late.
Oh,
When were you thinking of going, Will? I mean, on holiday, that is.
Next year.
can't you go sooner?
Sooner when?
Next week.
Well, it might be raining. I don't think they do holidays then anyway. Let's have a look. Ah, no, this is a smasher.
What's that?
See Naples and die.
Ollie! Oh, don't say that, please. It might not be that bad.
I think I'd better make another appointment to see the doctor.
Why? Don't you feel well? Have you got a pain?
That's not for me, it's for you. You're going round a bend.
Well, while he was round the doctor's the other day, did he, did he tell you anything?
Wasn't that Burke? No, I told him.
What?
Well, as soon as I told him he was bonkers, and he examined me, I said I had pains everywhere. In my heart, my liver, my stomach, all over.
You what?
He thought I was ready for the undertaker.
What did you tell him that for?
Well, he gave me a medical certificate, didn't he? I can have a week off from work with full pay.